viewers, welcome back to my channel, and today I'd like to do a book walkthrough or book review, and I have for you the Illustrated Bestiary, and it's by Maia Toll. And I saw this online, and I thought with the popularity of watching movies like Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, the idea of having a book called The Bestiary seemed like an interesting idea and seemed quite cool, and so I bought this one. And so it says it's guidance and rituals from 36 inspiring animals, and the book includes 36 oracle cards. And I just thought this was a really gorgeous looking book. I hope that shows up, but it's a metallic cover. Hopefully you can see that reflecting in the light. And there's the back. See if we can catch the light on that. And yeah, really gorgeous. And so on the back it says, discover the wisdom of the wild and the depths within yourself. And then there were some quotes from some other authors. It says, this book is enchanting, a dive into the wonder, wisdom and healing offered to us by the natural world. And that's from Dr. Linda Bender, author of Animal Wisdom, Learning from the Spiritual Lives of Animals. And then it says, a marvellous tool for deepening your relationship with key fauna of the world, and an ideal addition to the shelf of anyone open to connecting with the animal kingdom. And that's by Aaron Murphy Hiscock, author of The Green Witch. And so then here's the inside. There's the inside, and it's kind of to me it looks like leaves, and then you've got some animals hiding in the leaves. So I can see an animal's tail, there's some feathers, there's what looks like a snake hiding in there as well. There may be other things, so that's quite cool. And then moving on, we have next page. There's some artwork there, probably off one of the cards, and the title, The Illustrated Bestiary, Guidance and Rituals from 36 Inspiring Animals. Illustrations by Kate O'Hara, and it's from Story Publishing. And it was published 2019. So it's a brand new book, and there's a dedication. It says, to the four-legged and the winged ones and those who swim the sea, thank you for remembering what we have forgotten. And to Andrew and the beast for navigating this luscious life beside me. And then we have a table of contents. Includes a preface and introduction. The Bestiary, which goes on for 159 pages, how to work with the cards, sources and resources, and thank yous, up to a total of 166 pages. And then we have another quote. It says, every creature of the world is a book or picture, and also a mirror for ourselves. And that's by Alain de Lille, 12th century. From Holy Dogs and Asses, Animals in the Christian Tradition by Laura Hobgood Oster. And another quote, we are indeed unique primates, we humans, but we're simply not as different from the rest of the animal kingdom as we used to think. And that's by Jane Goodall. And then we have a preface and an introduction. I'll read you an excerpt from the introduction, just to give you an idea of the book. And so it goes on to say, the deep knowledge that I was woven in and integral cured some nameless longing that had haunted me since childhood. Something in me calmed and became still. This is the magic earth medicine, the medicine of the plants and animals, the stones and sky. It connects us not only to the world around us, but also back to ourselves and our sense of groundedness, inner knowing and deep wisdom. It reminds us we are never alone. Working with animal medicine is about opening your mind and heart to the energies animals hold in the world and then gently asking what they have to teach you. While the animals you find in this book may not live near you, their energy is part of the web of which you too are a part. We share this world with so many creatures, each holding a place not only in the physical world, but also in the ecosystem of spirit. When we talk about habitat loss and animal extinction, I can't help but wonder what energies the world will lose when a particular species passes from this earth. If they are gone in physical form, will we remember the far-sightedness of eagle and the deep understanding of dolphin? We humans are part of this tapestry as well. Sometimes we are threads, sometimes weavers, and sometimes, like the Greek fates, it is we who cut the threads, our actions rippling across the lives of many species. We live in a complex world where all things are intertwined in the loom of creation. When we understand this, we begin to know what the shaman knows, that to become whole and healed, you must remember what you have forgotten, that we humans are a thread in the larger web of creation. I think that's really nice. And that's what I love about books and oracles and tarots. I love the descriptions and the way that things are expressed. I think it's really great. And so it moves on to hearing spirit's song. How do you hear an animal's second song? How to use the book. And it says, this book is meant to inspire you to feel into the energy of different animals with rituals and reflections to help you dive deeper and connect more fully. You can draw a card from the deck to guide your day. Open the book to a random page and see who wants to speak with you, or read the book cover to cover to familiarise yourself with all the animals here. If you want to connect more deeply to an animal's medicine, try this. Be the animal. Invite the animal into your dream time, or free write. So be the animal, it says, there's an ancient tradition of slipping into the skin of an animal to see how it feels to be that animal, to look at the world through the eyes of a deer or a duck or a wolf. You don't need to literally wear animal skin to do this. Instead, watch a few videos to see how an animal moves and reacts. Then find a comfortable and private place to close your eyes and picture the animal. Breathe as though your breath is the animal's breath. Allow the feeling of the animal to come into your body. Try moving like the animal. How would this animal feel? What would it be like to see through its eyes? Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? You can invite the animal into your dream time. Before sleep and after the lights are out, sit on the side of the bed with your feet flat on the floor. Sit up tall, allowing your body to be a conduit between the earth and sky. Breathe here, feeling your skin, quieting your thoughts. Picture your mind like a pond or a watering hole. Invite any animals who have a message to come visit this pond during dream time. Keep a journal by your bed so you can make notes of any nocturnal visitors. You can free write. Free writing is a way to tap into the collective unconscious. You'll need a pen and paper as well as a timer. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Start drawing a bestiary card and then ask, what message do you have for me here? What message do you have for me? Begin writing and don't stop until the timer goes off. The idea is to continue writing even when you have no idea what words will come next. This will help you move beyond your conscious thoughts and into the subconscious realm. The first few minutes are often filled with nonsense. Don't worry, just keep writing. You'll need to get beyond the protective barrier of your thinking mind to let in messages from your subconscious. The animals have much to teach and much to share when you open your spirit ears to hear them. May the spirit of the animals inspire you to gather the medicine you need to heal yourself, your family, your community and our shared world. And so that's really intriguing, I think. And so then it moves into the Bestiary book itself. And there's the entry cover. And so the first card is Pause, Assess, Act, a white-tailed deer. And there it is there. It's very colourful artwork. And it says, step delicately and truly, deer advises. Trust your intention, intuition, and your ability to move indecisively. The first step in taking decisive action is to pause and get the lay of the land. Never one for snap decisions, deer freezes, feeling into each new situation, reaching out with all her senses, then steps gracefully and surely into whatever's next. She'll gift you with self-confidence, especially as you move through life's cynical changes. Those times when one season of your life is ending and another is about to begin. Trust deer's medicine to help you make a definitive decision and then step into it with grace. And then on the next pages we have a ritual and a reflection. A ritual page there and a reflection exercise. And the ritual is called Map Your Mood, and it says, unlike most other animals, deer's medicine is often specific to the age and gender of the deer. Fawn represents virginal innocence. Doe represents gentle mothering. Buck represents robust and wild virility. This triad mirrors the internal energies within each of us. At various points in our lives, our energy will align more with one than the others. Acknowledging where we're at shows us how our creative energy is flowing. Which face of deer are you currently wearing? Are you feeling innocent and new, protective and nurturing, robust and virile? What's the energy of this season of your life? Make a mood board to honour the aspects of deer you're currently expressing. You can do this the old-fashioned way by collecting images and tacking them on a board, or with an online collage or mood board application. So I think that's a really positive idea, kind of like gratitude exercises, but here you're mapping out your mood in a positive way. So that's quite interesting. And then for the reflection exercise, it's called The Power of the Pivot. While deer is a prey animal, swift and wily, she is far from helpless. Deer is known for duplicity, deceiving hunters into a false chase. Deer enters dense underbrush, then gracefully and quickly pivots, running off in a different direction. How can you, like deer, use your strengths and your smarts to change the balance of power? What change of course will cause an unexpected result? Can you pivot when things are looking overwhelming or hopeless? And then there's a quote. Step out of the history that is holding you back. Step into the new story you are willing to create. And that's by Oprah Winfrey. And so that's the white-tailed deer. And then the book goes on. So I'm just going to change the camera now overhead so that we can go through the rest of the book, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, and so I'll go through the rest of the book now. And so that was the white-tailed deer, and then we've got the red salmon, the ritual reviving reciprocity, reflection, watery wisdom. We have a common raven, stepping into sovereignty, and reflection, noticing nuance. We have monarch butterfly, ritual, write your personal manifesto, and reflection, preparing for change. We have a spring peeper frog, ritual, step out of your element. Reflection, the rites of reincarnation. Common tortoise. A ritual, slow your roll. A reflection, a universe unto herself. We have a black snake. A ritual, shed your skin. Reflection, snake medicine. Screech owl. A ritual, get creative with your problems. A reflection, recognise your creativity. A cow and bull. Ritual, appreciate the foundation. Reflection, is it possible that all is well? And there's a quote, at some point you've got to let go and sit still and allow contentment to come to you. And that's by Elizabeth Gilbert, Eat, Pray, Love. With a black bear. A ritual, follow the moon. Reflection, step into the dreaming. A grey wolf. Ritual, find your voice. Reflection, individual or pack. Okay, I'm going to go through this a bit more quickly now. So we have a broad-winged cated cricket. A whooper swan. A house mouse. A sea turtle. A nuthatch. A spotted skunk. A barn owl. An orca whale. A beaver. Oh, we jumped one. We've got a zigzag spider. Nice orange. A pileated woodpecker. Asian elephant. Earthworm. A sea eagle. Andalusian horse. Eastern oyster. Honeybee. Nice bright colours there. We have a house finch. A tabby cat. It's great that you've got the duality there of the panther and the tabby cat. 5-lined skunk. Skink. A little owl. Coming towards the end now, we have a red fox. Beautiful, beautiful card. We've got a blue damselfly. A river otter. Beautiful multicoloured card there. Colours of the rainbow. We've got we have a human. Remember forgetting. Homo sapiens. Of course, as we're an animal as well, humans. And then we have how to work with the bestiary cards. 1 card draw, 2 card draw, calling in guidance, sources, resources, picture for the Bestiary Book, Maia's other book, and okay, we have a nice picture of the author at the back with some information from her. And the cards are at the back in this slip. A few of the cards broke off when I was checking on them, so I've got 2 there, 2 there, and so these come in a strip that you have to break off which is not the best. I would have preferred the book and the cards to come in a gift box, but hey ho. And I think they've done that for the Herbiary book. There's a collector's edition of the Herbiary. It's a shame I haven't seen a collector's edition of this yet that comes in a box, but that would have been preferred. But I can just break these cards off and put them in a card pouch, like a tarot card pouch and such. And I won't take them all out, but so those are the cards. And they're not bad. They're quite small size. They look like they're okay quality, but I'll probably break them off and put them in a card pouch. Okay, guys, and so that's it from me today. That was the Illustrated Bestiary by Maia Toll. Hope you enjoyed my little story time walkthrough of the book. And if you get hold of this, or if you've got it, hope you're enjoying it, or hope you enjoy it. It sounds, from what I've read so far, sounds really interesting and definitely a good read. And also it adds to your Oracle card collection as well. So that was the Illustrated Bestiary. If you like this video, please remember to click the thumbs up. And if you want to be notified of more content from me, click the subscribe button. Okay, until next time, take care.